I think as an iGaming company or as a sports betting company, it's really necessary to be on the market. But be careful. There are quite strict regulations there, and you can't compare those regulations, in my opinion, with any other markets. So there's the GGL, and the GGL is taking care. They're in place now for a few years, but they're taking care that the whole market, I will say it's like on a highway. In the beginning, it's more like a small road, but there are bumpers on the right, on the left side, where every company can go forward inside of this street. So they know exactly what they have to do. And so I think for me, it's a real prospering market. You have to be there.
This year, the market is supposed to reach around about 25 billion euros in size, which of course, creates huge opportunities for companies that want to have really nice numbers. However, of course, you have to always look at the other side of the medal, because there's always two sides to it. So if you look at the player acquisition costs historically over the last 10 years in Germany, I mean, it's gone up 15-fold, which in certain cases, especially when you are a smaller company, when you're a startup and you're trying to get into this market, can be very challenging at times, because, you're going to need deep pockets, you're going to have to do some, of course, marketing. The bonuses, of course, are hugely restricted, as there are I would say, in all the major regulated markets right now. However, like Dimi says, it still proves to be a great opportunity. And I would also say, not only on the online side, but also on the land-based side. So there is still a lot of, land-based gambling going on in Germany, and a lot of stuff going on. So if you are an operator that can operate on an omni-channel approach, then even better, because you see so many betting shops, and of course in whichever big city you are, you can see an example typical shops quite a lot. So if there's anyone with a cool game, or with an example like a cool new design that's a lot more user friendly, all of it counts into it. So no one can really rest on the laurels and have to innovate and stride forward to make it as interesting as possible, because in the end of the day, it is entertainment, and players want to be entertained. That's what we all want, that we have a prosperous legal market where everyone is also of course protected at all times.